once in a blue moon, and that's probably the understatement of the century. Anyway, to then actually bring you an entire strand of beautifully coordinated, perfectly matched, not just in colour, but in size, proportions, luster and shape. And then to say, we're going to bring you two price crashes. A special opportunity for each and every single one of you. Right now, Sales Manager Wayne and our Managing Director, Scott and Wayne, they are on a plane. They are off to India to source more amazing treasures. Do you know one thing they won't get over there? Papaya pearls. They won't be able to get papaya pearls. The first price crash that you're about to see is not what you're paying. Ross, how many do we have? Really? Have we got 30? First price crash on natural papaya pearls. And he says, I promise you, the first price crash is way lower than any price that we have in our head. Way lower than I think it's closing. And I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay. I don't think I am ready. We're going lower than what you're about to see, but this is your call to action. Is Dave in the gallery yet? I think he would £29.99 on split pay for natural papaya pearls. What? How have you done that though, Ross? The first price crash, and we're going lower. So those of you that I've chosen straight off, trusting Ross implicitly, I've got to be honest, I underestimated him then, Ross, I did. I underestimated you. Never, I learned a valuable lesson right there and then. You were never going to take that to under £100 on the first price crash, but that's exactly what he did. Devon, Linda, Angela, you've done it. I've got Karen, another Linda there as well, and also a maker on the phone lines. I don't know what to expect. I didn't know what prices. I haven't prepared for this opportunity. Natural papaya freshwater Baroque pearls, not small, up to 12 millimeters, purely because, oh my goodness me. Ross says purely because Wayne and Scott are on that plane. He says, I wouldn't get away with this on any other day. No, you wouldn't. No, literally you wouldn't. There would be a cutout of Wayne through the studio wall going, what are you doing? I agree. £24.99 to get hold of these natural, worthwhile also getting your certificate of authenticity. Because listen, coloured pearls, you know, well, firstly, freshwater pearls, you know how innovative it was when Mikimoto developed that concept of being able to initiate, if you like, culturing a pearl. You can bleach them and then you can dye them, of course, that's fine, but it's not that, it's not rare to actually do that. To get a full strand of naturally papaya pearls is astonishingly rare. This is a brand new low. No kidding. I mean, yeah, closed in the past significantly higher. They've only been on our screens twice. This very, very, very opportunity has closed significantly higher than what's on your screens. Olga, Heather, Jackie, Devon, Linda, Angela, well done. Heather, Karen, Hampshire, London. We've got full jewellers actually on the phone lines right now who, I mean, I know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get these home. They're going to knot them. They're going to put a gold clasp on them. They're going to put them in their shop front windows and probably sell them for, I don't know, 700, 800, 900, probably thousands actually. Who am I kidding? That's the reality. And that's what they justify and fully fully deserve. Hello, Janet, saying, morning all. I got these and they're absolutely stunning. Big hugs. Well done to you, Janet. They're absolutely beautiful, aren't they? The colour it's the colour. It is that really beautiful. Papaya is the perfect description for it. It is almost like a pinkish apricot colour saturation. And you have that beautiful matching from end to end. I've got 5 left. Initially, we started with 30. If you want the quantities that I can see in some of your baskets, it is completely pointless just leaving it there. 22 people have it. Oh, 23 in the baskets but haven't yet checked out. So first come, first serve. Margaret, Marie, Cornwall wants 2. Merseyside, Jenny, Surrey, Tracy, Heather. Karen wants 2. Linda's there as well. You have to check them out. We've got 3 of them left. That's it. What are you going to do with yours? At that price, can I sound a little bit, to use a Jenny Clearyism, a little bougie? Long line, rope. What about a rope? What a beautiful rope these would be. Knotted with white. The final 2 of these available. Alison, Cornwall, you've got 2. Lancashire, Sharon, Gabrielle, Olga, Karen, Heather. There's 2 left. Christine's on the phone lines. Hello, darling. There's another person on the phone lines. They might snap them up. I'll leave them with you. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. You are moments away. These are really cool, aren't they? Yeah, Adam's just saying, I really like these. Now, they are basically very Cartier-esque. Can I just show these as the bangles without the additions first? Because look at this, so Cartier. Because look, they were the ones that really pioneered, well, one of, I should say, that's not fair. One of the jewellers that really pioneered the Trinity collection. So that's the 3 colours. So say it with me, you all know it, don't you? The rose symbolises what? Love. The yellow symbolises friendship. And the white symbolises fidelity. Yes, absolutely. So very Cartier. So you get these beautiful bangles. We're going to bring them into you in the separate colours. But if you want, look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. And all you need is a little bit of your glue. So I'm going to show you the bangle first, which is really lovely, kind of quite flexible as well. And then you have those 2 little pegs at the end there, which is where you secure using your Hypo Cement or your E6000, these absolutely beautiful pearls. I mean, obviously this is not glued in place. Find the drill hole. There you are. So what I would suggest is you glue one side, leave that overnight, and then obviously glue the other side so that it secures properly. Again, I didn't launch these. This must have been with lovely Carol. Have they been... Or was it Vic's? Sherilyn? Yeah, they're gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I love this idea, and the fact that they are, you know, you can mould them. You've got 4 grams of precious metal, rose gold plated, sterling silver with perfectly flawless spherical pearls. I've not seen the price point of these. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's not even stopping there. How many have you got then, Ross? 30. I would personally, at that price point, I'm thinking about 1 of each. 1 of each, wear them together. Oh, how beautiful would that be? How beautiful would that be? For the pearls on their own. I mean, they are so gorgeously spherical. Here it is. Wait, what? Ross, is that going to be the price for all of them? 4 grams of sterling silver. So wait, I could get all 3 for less than £100. Shop ahead and pre-order the yellow, gold and the silver colour. Again, come with the pearls as well. There are 30 of these remaining. I've never seen them before. This is the first time I've actually seen them. Launched with the lovely Sherilyn. Alison, you've got yours. Devon, Rosita, Angela, you're there as well. Aren't they beautiful? So classy. Ultra, uber sophisticated, aren't they? Loving those. Right, let's do the yellow gold. Silver's coming up next. We'll do it in one price crash because you know where we're going to. There are, again, 30 of these available. I think there's going to be a few people that would have multi-bought on these. I love it. The twisted in detail is absolutely stunning, isn't it? Look how perfect that pearl is. Can you find any blemishes on those pearls? Because I can't. 8mm rounds. £26.99 only to get hold of these. Last in stock opportunities. Again, all you need is a little bit of your jewellery making glue, a little touch of your hypo cement or your E6000. Literally dab it onto the peg and then secure, leave it overnight. I would do one side and then the other personally, so you know that it's not going to move. £26.99 only. We've got all three colours if you wanted to go for that sort of layered, very Cartier vibe. About it. £26.99. That's for 4 grams of sterling silver. That's the 4 grams for the precious metal alone. We'll bring you the silver, which is always our most popular colour, of course. Personally, I would layer them up. I think that would be really lovely to layer them all up together. Okay, here they are. Here's the silver bangle. Has a beautiful, beautiful flexibility to the precious metal while still maintaining, you know, strength. And you can wear it with confidence, of course. So just secure your pearl in place. Leave that overnight. There's the other pearl that you're going to complete this beautiful bracelet with. Now, I'm just putting this one out there because Ross said, well, that's the price of the gold, Al, and the rose gold. Does that mean you're going to do something a little bit special? £26.99 only to get hold of these. They're beautiful, absolutely stunning. I mean, if you layered them up, getting all three for what? Significantly under £100. That's what, 12 grams of sterling silver and 6 gorgeous, flawless spherical pearls as well. Very Cartier-esque, which, gosh, you wouldn't pay anywhere near that kind of price point if you were to walk into that establishment. Now, we are going to take this under what? Did you just say something? Okay. It's not unusual for us to do this with the sterling silver. We haven't had to go to the expense and the time of actually plating your precious metal. But we're going to go lower than the previous opportunities. Have I equally got 30? Is that it? Oh, there's a quantity of these available. We have one left of the papaya pearls, by the way. Those of you that have it in your basket, I've just heard an update on the papaya pearls, your Baroque pearls. There is just one left of this amazing strand. So if you're one of the people that have it sat in your baskets and you've got your heart set on owning it, now is the time to make that confirmation. Okay, we are going lower, going significantly lower. Well, still. It's 4 grams of sterling silver and they are perfect round pearls. £24.99 only. Cardiff, hello to you, Patricia, Angela, Julie, Devon, Alison, Gloria, Alexandra, Tracy. New customers getting involved. Is it jewellery making? Absolutely. And this is professional jewellery making as well, because you know, you walk into any of your luxury design boutique houses, that's exactly what they would have done, the same technique. Now, coming up after a very, very short break, we have the launch of your Platinum Jubilee Royal Pearl, the piece that you've been seeing on social media. It's unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. That's coming your way. Also, we have some exquisite, natural, metallic, multicolored pearls. They are unbelievable, very limited in their quantity. So again, for those of you that want luxury, the finest quality pearls, then make sure you are with us. Joining me in the studio is the fantastic Dave Troth to make this Jubilee celebration even more spectacular.
Want to know what's going on in the next show? Then head over to our website. Click on the TV guide. This will tell you who's presenting, which guest we have joining us, along with what's going on in each hour. If you ever miss a show, you can catch up by clicking on the day you missed and then click Watch This Show. You can also view what product was on and if it's still available to buy. Catch up on JewelryMaker.
Jewelry makers, did you know that you can purchase as many times as you like throughout the day and you'll only be charged one postage and packaging fee? No matter the size, weight or quantity of your order, how many times you check out that day, we will still only charge you that single P&P. Keep things simple on JewelryMaker. JewelryMaker are proud to be part of the Gemporia partnership. Our partnership family includes JewelryMaker, Gem Collector, Gemporia, Sewing Street and Yarn Lane. Buying with JewelryMaker couldn't be easier. Here's a quick overview of how to get involved. When you see a product you like and you want to purchase, you will see the graphics appear on the screen. You'll see the item code and a starting price. As time goes on, you'll see the price drop. And as viewers call in and customers add it to their baskets online, you'll also see the quantity decrease too. No matter at what point you order, everybody pays the final low price. And there's only one P&P charge on everything you purchase throughout the day. We offer you a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there's no risk whether you're purchasing for the first time or any time. Happy shopping with JewelryMaker. Here at JewelryMaker, we're always looking ways to make your shopping experience better. That's why on certain items, we've got split pay, where you can spread the cost over 2, 3 or 4 months at no extra cost to you. So you can buy your way with split pay. It's easy to stay in touch with JewelryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join our community of over 69,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions. You can also find us on Instagram and even TikTok. Make sure you get involved and stay up to date with JewelryMaker.
I said it was going to be a super Saturday, and it most definitely is going to be that with the next few opportunities that you have, launching in celebration of the monumental occasion that is the Platinum Jubilee. Dave Troth bringing you some of the most exquisite pearls.
Thank you. Yeah, this particular first strand that we're going to start with, of course, we do have the incredible single pearl auction as well, which is the commemoration of the Queen's Jubilee. But the strand that I want to start this entire event with is probably the most exciting pearl opportunity that we've brought to you here at JewelryMaker. Certainly far above anything we've ever done on Gemporia. I feel the finest pearls always come to you guys. We've never had access to this material next door. This strand, the size of these pearls and the colours, the fancy colours that we're talking about, is what rocked the pearl market in 2018. So, you know, when we're talking about these colours, so you've got some flash colours, some kind of beautiful fire, flame ball shapes as well, these wonderful drop baroques, and you've got purple flash, you've got apricot. So the two colour varieties that turned the industry on its head were the incredible papaya, apricot pearls and the purples in 2018. Because before that, these pearls had never been able to be cultured. They were either found completely rare and naturally, and then would command thousands and thousands, or they were bleached. There was no in between. And there was a handful of pearl farms in 2018 that revolutionized the pearl industry, and they figured out an incredible way at how to culture these colors. And when this happens, there's with any gemstone, when any gemstone is found, there's this moment of acceptance. This is the kind of window of opportunity that we talk about. So when, for instance, if we talk about Paraiba tourmaline, when Paraiba tourmaline was discovered in 1988, it was just another tourmaline. It was different color, this blue color. No one really understood it. And there's this story of this gentleman. I've spoke about it a couple of times before. That in the late 80s, early 90s, he was a gem dealer, went to Brazil in search of alexandrite because they'd just found alexandrite in the hematite strike, which is not too far from Batala. And so he went over there on a buying trip, and not too long after he got there, he called his wife, and he said, "You're going to have to wire me $100,000. And she was like, "Oh, you found the alexandrite. You found the alexandrite." And he said, "No, I found some tourmaline." She was like, "You're crazy, whatever." And he bought an oil drum full of Windex blue Paraiba for $100,000 in the late 1980s. That would be hundreds of millions today. And that's that window of opportunity. That mine soon after disappeared. We're talking about one of the most expensive coloured gemstones in the world. It's had the largest, the most acclaimed moment of acceptance in the gem world. It is the gemstone that everyone works with, the finest material, and doesn't exist anymore. That's what these pearls are. So they burst onto the scene. All the labs wrote about them because all of a sudden these pearls were getting sent to labs by American buyers, by European buyers that were getting them out of the Far East and saying, "Look, we're told these are like natural colour. Never seen anything like it. We've paid this price for it." So they send it to a lab to get it verified. GIA published a series of articles on them, as have Jubilee, as have many other incredible labs, both sides of the pond, in America and in Europe, mainly Switzerland. And they said, yeah, these appear to be naturally coloured. There is no bleach, there is no dye. And then, all of a sudden, COVID hit, and they disappeared from the market. And they are the two most valuable colours for pearls. So papaya pearls, which are mellow pearls, we've spoken about those before. They are a non-nacreous pearl that is never drilled, that is never worn or adorned as jewellery. It is kept loose. That's what this is. So when you go to the IGS, the International Gem Society, they talk about the mellow pearl buying guide. This was the only way you could get naturally coloured apricot pearls before this moment. And as you go through it, if I could just borrow the clicker, sorry, Ross. Thank you. They talk about these rare pearls were once a sign of royalty in the Far Eastern cultures, even when they were unknown to the rest of the world. Believed to be droplets that fell from a dragon in the sky, mellow pearls were worshipped literally as holy objects. Because of this, they were never drilled and worn. Still, emperors would often wear motifs of a dragon chasing a flaming orange pearl. And they talk about the quality factors. Now it comes on to colour. They say mellow pearls can be orange to tan or brown in colour, with a bright papaya orange distinguishing the top quality pearl. But it's extraordinarily rare to find it. And you see this flame structure, and that's the colour we're talking about on the right there. And then they sell for, what, $60,000 for a loose pearl? And that's it. I mean, look at the colours we have in the strand next to UL. And you have those mixed in with the purples. That's the exact colour that we have. And in fact, thank you so much, Adam. In fact, it goes even further because you get the orient on these pearls because they are nacreous, which means you get this incredible lustre.
It's the shape as well. That is that true fireball.
Yeah, it's fireball. I mean, these are outrageously rare, and I'm going to show you in a moment, what I saw at Tucson. But here's one more incredible mellow pearl that sold for $750,000 US. US dollars, 12 years ago.
Wow.
That's $1 million pearl today. And they talk about, in the Far East, that these pearl farmers have a secret ingredient. Okay, so each pearl farm, it's not like Paspali, which produces 90% of the world's South Sea pearls. It's not like, Tahiti and Indonesia that produce those wonderful Tahitian pearls or whatever, where they're producing tons of pearls a year and it's, everyone knows how to do it. What these handful of pearl farms, these nurseries have been able to do is create these incredible colours naturally. And no one knows how they did it. And then their whole infrastructure was wiped out during COVID, okay? So it wasn't just compromised, it was completely destroyed. And as a result, we're going to be waiting 5-6 years to see if they can even bring these pearls back to the market. And I just want to show you some messages between ourselves and different people in China and how hard it is right now to get these pearls. You see, they're good quality pearls sell like crazy in China. This is this year. Another one here, they're talking about freshwater natural colour baroques, which is what we've got for you. £2,250
Wow.
per strand. And if you want, if you're interested, I'm sure I could do a slightly better deal. So what would they be, £2,000? That's wholesale. And you see the JCK often telling people, keep your eyes peeled for fine quality goods and don't hesitate to place orders. And they're talking about how we are going to be a shortage of the fine material developing until 2025 because of the harvest that have compromised this during COVID. And I saw it at Tucson, as did you.
Yep.
We saw a lot of pearl vendors not being able to even bring pearls because of what's happened in the market. And we saw these colours. Top left there is a strand of naturally coloured purple pearls. That is in a museum cabinet that myself and Jake Thompson were invited to. It's called A Night at the Museum, held by the GIA in February. It was a private collection called Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which was an anonymous couple who have spent 30 years collecting the most expensive jewels on earth. And that necklace was in there. And just to give you some kind of context as to the value of that cabinet, that coral ombre necklace was owned by Sophia Loren. Okay, so that's how these are being lauded in the public consciousness right now, how they're being talked about in the market. And what I have for you is far rarer than that perfectly round strand that you have top left, which is just crazy to be able to say that to our collectors here at JewelryMaker. And then, yeah, thank you. Look at that and then look at this.
Gosh, there's even more colours.
Yeah,
in this one,
$1,980 per strand.
Yeah.
Wholesale. And then I met Salim Mansouri, who is the pearl buyer for David Yurman. And I asked him if he could get me any of those pearls. And he said, there's a lot here. It's already sold, but it was $4,000 per strand if I wanted to select the pieces that I wanted, because there is a difference in grade, or $2,500 per strand for the entire lot. To take that whole lot there, and we can show you closer, it'll be $2,500 per strand.
Wow.
Per strand. And then you look at the colours we've got here, all of them with the fireballs, all of them with that wonderful drop shape. It's probably the best deal we're ever going to be able to do for you. I found another one as well at Tucson, which was $6,995 at the show. And you think about what I'm about to do on this. Only problem is, I want to be honest and upfront with you guys, there's only, I think, 40 opportunities. That's it.
I think 50.
50 opportunities. That's it. It's all we have. So with the pearl deal, we've got the single pearl.
Yes.
It's 300 or something.
Yeah, it's a big quantity
great,
of those.
But for this, there's only 50. Now, I also found this. Again, we're talking about, extremely high prices for these colours. And then an apricot pearl here at Bonham's. $5,600.
For one single?
For one single pearl. From one single pearl. And to get the flash, to get the myriad of colours, to get the metallic lustre that we have for you, is actually the last time you'll ever see anything like this. I want you to understand that. It's the last time you'll ever see anything like this. And I just want you to know what Sally Hewer, who has helped provide these deals for us, is saying right now. To replace pearls like this in the current climate isn't impossible, but it's very expensive. Strands of this grade are likely to retail for around $10,000 US today. Next year, you could be looking at double that, and with the way the farms have been affected. There isn't many strands right now in the world. It's more valuable to sell these as singles at this size. We won't be able to offer anything like this for maybe 5 years, and even then, it wouldn't be financially viable. And the problem is, there's a shortage right now, okay? They only arrived on the market in 2018. Right now, there's nothing. Okay, there's a few lots knocking about, like David Yurman acquired. But the problem is, there's this shortage, so people are paying these huge price points for it, which we've seen. $10,000 could double next year. I'm being quoted in the market $6,000 or $2,500, $4,000 for a strand, not even the same grade as this. And the problem is, by the time these pearls come back, the price will already be established. So then it's just, that's what people pay, it doesn't matter, and that's it. Then it might be in the market, but that's the price you have to pay for this material. And this is what Sally Hewer said. She said, we were taking these pearls to Hong Kong, not just for Asian market. There is huge demand from the West after the biggest jewelry house in New York started buying these too. Everyone wants these pearls, and the pearl farms can't provide. These are all from the same source. This lot is finer than I've seen on the market for the size, symmetry, and shape. Now, they mentioned that in the West, the biggest jewelry house in New York is starting to stock these. So we talked about how rare they are, how beautiful they are, how expensive they are. Then you have to talk about acceptance. Same with Prairie tourmaline, same with all of those incredible gemstones. It's about them, being accepted by the jewelry market. And we said, look, when these do go to the market, when they do go to Hong Kong, I think they're going to be priced higher than Tahitian. I think they're going to be priced higher than South Sea golden pearls, whatever. And the reason is these are the colours that no one's ever had, and they carry such cultural significance, the purple and the apricots in the Far East. Okay, so I thought, right, this is it. Before this moment, these colours, they're either bleached or they're thousands and thousands of dollars. So we was waiting for them to go to the market. And the problem is they have now arrived at the market, 2022. Tiffany & Co. are now stocking these incredible pearls. That's a single pearl, okay, in silver for £510.
A single pearl.
Single pearl. And then you've got a silver bracelet with 2 pearls, pearls by the yard, £290. And then take a look at the strand that we are going to offer to our collectors. The hottest gemstone in the world today is on your screens. Purple sash, multicolour, drop baroque pearls, all entirely natural colours.
It's beautiful.
It's literally almost impossible to get the purple flash. Okay, it's actually almost impossible. And the reason is you can get the apricots, you can get the purples, or you could. But to get that sash of purple, it's an accident. It's the way that it forms in the bivalve mollusk. So this bivalve mollusk has a kind of apricot body, if you will, and then a purple lip. And the pearl, as it's forming over 5 years, needs to have fallen out of the sac, and it rests against the purple lip and the body of the mollusk.
And that's how
it
gets
absorbs the colour.
Wow.
So it's literally, they can't plan this. These are miracles, absolute miracles. And I own one. I know Jake owns one, because once we started seeing the prices in Tucson and knowing that we had some of the material here in the UK, we both acquired them. And I'm saying to you, we're going to offer you the same opportunity. There's 50 opportunities, that's it. Apricots, the rarest colour any pearl can be found in. You've got pistachio luster. Can you see that?
Yeah, the
That
greens.
incredible pistachio colour that is just exuding from the surface of every one of these pearls. And then a purple sash.
Wow.
I'm going to bring in the graphics immediately for this auction. It is going to be the hottest contested auction we've ever done. There are just 50 opportunities. Wholesale, anything close to this is £4,000. Wholesale price, which makes it a retail price of £15,000 to £20,000.
Absolutely. I mean, these are so limited. Obviously, we haven't turned this into a piece of jewellery.
No.
Because that takes an opportunity away from you.
Absolutely. There's 50 of you. And I'll tell you, the price that I'm going to do, I'm just going to tell you this now because it's my job to let you know what we're about to do. The price that I'm going to do on this means that 25 people are going to buy 2.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, we're going to be nowhere near 4 figures out. Nowhere near 4 figures. So I've got 7 or 8 of you already on the phone lines, which is almost a quarter of the stock. But I just want to let Ross know, who's producing, we're only taking confirmations on these pieces. We're not going to move on if it's in someone's basket. First collector on the phone line has bought 2. Mm-hmm. Thank you for trusting us, having the confidence to do that. Multicoloured, purple sash, purple flash, incredible, naturally coloured pearls. The finest pearl auction, possibly in our history.
Yeah.
That's my take on this. And just, Adam there, thank you. Just watch as these come round. Watch the edge of these pearls with this pistachio flash. Look at that.
Yeah. It literally is a multitude of colours.
Yeah.
Gold, pinks, purple,
Yeah.
pistachio.
These are miracles. So no one's culturing pearls like this.
No.
These are accidents. These are as close to natural pearls as you will ever find in terms of we talk of natural pearls are pearls that aren't cultured, that aren't farmed. No one's farming or culturing these. They are accidents that happen. Mm-hmm. They're 1 in a million pearl. And like Sally said, they are sold singularly. They shouldn't even be sold as a strand.
Yeah.
A pair of earrings like that, thousands.
Yes.
A single pendant like that, thousands, because of how rare it is. But honestly, to have a full strand, it's indulgence personified. It's too much of anything. It's so much. And it's so complementary. Apricots, pinks, purples, pistachios. All natural, no dye, no bleach, no coating. Those pearls came out of a bivalve mollusk probably 5 years ago.
Wow.
They were probably forming for 5 years before that. And you've got a full decadent strand of huge sizes.
Dave, I've never seen that many colours in one pearl.
But
Never
I'm gonna tell you,
seen that many.
Right, there's no price on your screen. I'm going to tell you the first 3 people on the phone lines, okay?
Yeah.
Jane in Worcestershire, she's bought 2. Jenny in Dorset, she's bought 2. Julie in Surrey, she's bought 2. I told you there's going to be 25 people that buy 2 of these with the deal I'm going to do for you. And I'd sell 1 and keep 1. Make your money back. And you've got what, essentially a free pearl necklace.
Do you know, last night, and I'm sorry to interrupt you quickly here. Last night, I used to deal with Boucheron down in Hatton Garden.
Yeah.
Jake knows this as well. But last night, I was just sort of flicking through some contacts and I saw some Bonhams. And also it got me thinking how easy it is. They're actually asking for people to send them their makes pieces of jewellery to sell now. They approve it first.
Yes.
So get in touch with them.
Ross, can I just have the clicker a second? Because you mentioned Bonhams then. And we saw a piece at Bonhams, didn't we?
Yeah.
We saw this.
Bonhams are asking at the moment
single,
4 pieces of jewellery to sell.
Yeah, a natural colour apricot pearl. And they say it's a natural colour apricot pearl. It tells you the mollusk that it's from, a bivalve mollusk. Baroque-shaped freshwater pearl displays excellent lustre and iridescent rainbow orient, which hovers over its exotic yellowish orange or apricot colour.
Wow.
And that was sold, not an estimate, sold for $5,600.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a rainbow orient over its exotic orange or apricot body colour. Take a look at this strand.
Is this?
That's a rainbow orient.
Yeah,
that hovers
totally.
above an orange or apricot body colour.
Totally.
We're going to come in, first of all, at a price that I couldn't replace it for today. Ross is going to give you a price now, and I've told him I cannot replace this for.
Well done.
And that price, if I wanted to select something like this, is around £3,500. I could not replace this for. Okay?
That makes sense.
Well,
Because
Salim Mansouri, $4,000 per strand if you want to select. And if I had to select this grade, then I'd have to pay the $4,000 to find the strand. So I couldn't, so I'm going to undercut that straight away. That was offered to me not 7 years ago, that was offered to me this year, a few months ago.
So let's, okay.
And I'll show you that, just so you know, we're not pulling figures out of mid-air. This is Salim Mansouri, he's a pearl buyer for David Yeoman. That's my private exchange with him on the left, where he's saying, look, great to meet you, same here. And he showed me this on his booth, and then he said, it's already sold. It's already gone. Okay? And like I said, it's $4,000 per strand for selection, which means that I can look at it and say, okay, well, I want to select like maybe this part of it or another part of it.
Yeah.
But it's going to cost me $4,000 to just take one strand and choose it. So I'm already more than £1,000 below that. We had 50 opportunities, and they are going to disappear today.
Yeah.
And they're going into your collections. Congratulations to everyone along the bottom that is multi-buying. Oh, look, Jane Lancashire says, my lavender pearls arrived. They are stunning. And the lavender jade is ice cold to touch and so beautiful. Thanks, Dave, for getting such beautiful gems. Thank you for taking the time to message in, Jane. Love to hear from our collectors. You know, this is why we do what we do. And I'm so glad that you've got them home and you're over the moon with them. Can I have a minute clock, Adam? I told you that I'm going to do a deal that means 20, if you're quick enough, 25 of you can buy 2 of these. And I'm going to be a man of my word. I'm going to be a man of my word.
They are, I agree with what you've said, probably one of the most exciting pearl opportunities that I've seen in a full strand.
For sure.
Because of the volume of colours.
Yeah. And the multitude of rare moments. Like we talked about, purple flash, incredible lavenders, pinks, fuchsias, apricots, oranges, pistachios.
Look at that.
The shape, the fireball shape of these pearls. In 18 years on Gems TV, we've never had a single fireball pearl, let alone these colours.
Look at this one here.
That pearl's, you know when I said there are miracles, 1 in a million? Look at that pearl.
That is a rainbow. That is Bonham's, to use Bonham's words, isn't it?
Yeah, a rainbow orient. Marbling colours. Okay. For every single one of you, we said it, we're going to do it, £299. That's what I'm doing for you today. That's why these deals are going to be so good. We have 3 incredible auctions for you today, and this is the first such auction. I said it, and we're going to do it.
Ross is literally just repeating you right now. Yes, he did say that.
I said
Ross.
£299.
No stopping off, just going straight to it.
We're going straight to this for our collectors. There's so many of you on the phone, and so many of you multi-buying. Have the confidence, join us, get these, get them valued, get them home. Put them in your heirloom collection. You will never see pearls like this again.
Wow, £59.80 on split pay.
Yeah, the best deal. I mean, we've just done a whole birthday, and we're out of the birthday. We're in the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, and this is the best deal of the whole birthday event. And it's not even in the birthday. Oh. It is, without a doubt. And I did many incredible deals during that event. Nothing like this. Jenny's got 3. Angela's got 2. Jane's got 2. Julie's got 2. Pamela, you're in. Linda, Sally, Jenny, Heather, lots of you on the phone lines. We are going to put all of these in your heirloom museum grade collection today. The finest pearls we've sold as a business in 2 decades.
It's true. Ross was saying to me, you know, okay, these are going to be just shy, maybe just skimming. When we were prepping for the show, he was like, I think maybe just below the £1,000 Dave might be able to deliver.
No, we're doing this today. This is what we're doing. And that's why I started and said, look, before anything happens, I'm letting you know, just being upfront with you, 25 of you, if you want to, can multi-buy on this.
Yeah.
It should be thousands. Yeah, we should. I agree.
And get this insured. Get it insured. Because it is irreplaceable at what you are purchasing it for right now, quite frankly. Potentially irreplaceable, full stop.
Yeah, absolutely. And look after them. You know, look after these. Keep them, you know, safe. Keep, you know, put them to one side. Just what I would say is pass these down through the generations. This is why I encourage you to get 2. Sell one if you want. Go and get it appraised, sell it. Keep the other one.
Bonhams.
Keep it forever.
Get in touch with Bonhams now.
Yeah, get in touch with Bonhams. Absolutely,
they are literally. There's a section on their website, and I stumbled across it last night saying, sell your pieces. So yeah, the fact that you can actually take pearls of this legacy.
Okay, look, can I have a minute clock? Half the stock's gone. I want all of these gone. I want all of these gone to our collectors around the world. Everyone's going to pay the final low deal. Every single one of you. If you want to get in touch with Bonhams, do it. If you want to get in touch with a Hatton Garden jeweller, do it. Oh my God, Dave, thank you so much. And Split Pay, you always bring joy into my life. Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. That means a lot. We're going to bring a lot more joy right now. And in 44 seconds, we're going again. So for those of you that want to... Oh, we shouldn't even be moving. Remember Ross said, who's our producer, who's in charge of the numbers, who can see the cost, who can see things like that, saying maybe Dave might go a shade under £1,000.
Yeah.
We're at 299. We're at 299 right now.
He's just rolling.
Check out your basket. I've been told there's, 100 of you with it in your basket? There's only about 22 opportunities left. Check it out if you want it, because this deal is going to be... It's already outrageous.
I can't... People are going to be disappointed on this if you don't check out. There are so many of you there.
Yeah. But we're here to bring you the best deals.
Wow. Well done to those of you that have already secured yours. Wow. Very envious right now.
Okay. Ready, guys? We're going to go. Jane, well done. You've just come in and got 3 of those. Well done. Anyone else want to do that before I call this price?
Yes.
I'll give you 5 seconds of grace. 5 seconds of grace. I'm going to call the price. And then it's just going to be the fastest fingers first. £249. £249. Best deal I've done. And all my deals that I've done for you here, and all my time on this channel joining you with the most incredible deals, we've just done the best pearl strand. I mean, there's pearl strands and there's pearl strands. If I took you next door, I wish sometimes I could just take this whole channel, right, and pick it up to get the cameras and take you onto a pearl show next door and show you what the pearls look like next door, show you how spoilt you are. This is crazy. I don't even tell the guys next door what we have here. Because they would go mad. If they said to me, you know how you prep, you and Ross prep, you know how I never prep with you? It's because I would be getting daggers if I showed our team on Gems TV the pearls that I'm bringing for you guys. It's just night and day. There they get finished jewellery, it's great, but here, that's an opportunity, and this will never be on your screens again. I'll tell you for a fact, Ross, even if you have 1 left, I'm cutting it up. and I'm creating, how many pearls? You usually count
Let's do
them,
it.
don't you? Right,
Let's,
you're
I
good at
do. Let's give it. Yeah, good shout. I haven't done that as of yet. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29.
that. 29 pendants next door.
Straight away.
Oh my God, at that price.
Yes.
249. 249. Put some diamonds
And
on
how
the
much
bail.
would you sell
Maybe
them
some pink
for?
diamonds. The price on your screen. The price on your screen. Because obviously it would have gold, so the cost is elevated. I'd put a diamond on the bail.
Yeah.
You guys are free to do that too.
We had
and I'll
pink
take them next
diamonds
door.
earlier
Yeah,
on.
I'll do that. Pink diamonds. Or I might even do like a pink purple diamond or something like that. An orange purple diamond. Tiny melee at the top. Just to really evoke the rare colours that are on display.
Wow. 5 left. Out of the
Do you know
50.
you know what's scary as well? Who did we see walking outside earlier?
Oh, gosh, yeah, Steve.
Steve Bennett. He's in the building.
He's like, hi, darling.
I just hope he's not in work mode because he is in his shorts, isn't he? He's got like his slip-ons on.
Let's hope he's off to a barbecue.
Yeah, I think he
something
is.
like that.
I think he is.
He's got that kind of vibe.
So
about
he
him
might just
today.
be all relaxed and just be like, it's all right, mate. I hope that's what it is. Other than get off now. Like it's just one or the other. I'm slightly worried. I'm on edge, but look, it's not gonna stop me doing what we're doing today because you guys
No,
are getting incredible
totally,
deals.
totally. Oh my goodness me! Literally, there are 3 of these available.
That's fine with me because you know what that is? That's 3, 6, 90. It's a star by
Well, it's not,
90
though.
pendants next door.
It's not
No.
because I'd buy them.
Yeah, well, I'll fight you for them. I'll fight you for them, all right? Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, totally. I would definitely get those final few. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I'm about to say it out loud, but I will. Let's just say it under our breath, though, just in
Go on.
case Steve does hear. It's £8.60 per pearl.
Oh my God, what a joke.
There's
What
one
a
left.
joke.
Literally one
Forget Steve here, and
remaining.
I don't want to hear that, Elle. I don't want to hear that. You telling me that it's £8.60 something per pearl.
I know, exactly. Look at what you've just
Congratulations.
achieved. Amazing.
And that is the
amazing,
word as well. You've
amazing.
achieved that. You've achieved something.
Yeah.
So congratulations. You haven't just acquired something. You've achieved a calibre of pearl that we most likely won't see again.
55 of you have that last remaining 1 strand in your basket.
57 with me and Elle.
Yeah, you can definitely count us in. We have the Sally Hewer
Oh my God.
Dove Blue coming up in 1 auction.
Yeah. In fact, I know we're going to move to our incredible, celebration of the Platinum Jubilee Pearl now, which is 341 opportunities, an incredible, perfectly round lavender, naturally coloured pearl.
Yeah.
The likes of which are in Tiffany right now.
Yeah.
Before I do that, Adam, just to give everyone some heads up, can we hear from Sally Hewer about? Thank you so much. Forgive me, it's not the best quality. I filmed it on my phone from a computer screen in the office because it's so imperative you heard it. The best thing is it's subtitled, so nothing's going to get in the way of us understanding what is being said. This is her talking about the 1 opportunity you're going to get in a moment's time. And by the way, the last time ever, mark my words, record this, this will never, ever grace your screens again. We have plans for this strand. We're just giving you the last opportunity, but this is what Sally Hewer had to say about this incredible variety.
这种材料呢，全部来自于一块巨石，在市面上我们可以看到的一种蓝叫做奥尔梅克蓝，但是呢，我们这块石头更加的独特和罕见。它的表层有很大一块白色，慢慢的变成了烟熏蓝，达到了冰状的清晰度。所以呢，我们想用这块材料来做一个系列设计。我们2017年的时候设法得到了这块石头，一直在想怎么把它变成系列款的设计，如今终于做到了。像这个石头呢，是一批白翡翠和我们称之为蓝水的设计，在不同的光线下，它真的会发出蓝色的光芒。
So you can see it glows blue. It literally glows blue. It's only ever occurred from 1 single boulder in 2017. 1 single boulder has given birth to this very elite, very small collection. What you saw there was the finished piece of jewellery, the one-time show I've only ever done on it, next door on Gems TV, and it showed you a strand. This is a larger carat weight. It's graduated. You are getting this opportunity. That's why I say to you, the launch actually sold out, and it didn't even have a piece like this in it. So I'm saying to you, this is the last time it'll ever be on your screens here at JewelryMaker. After this, we have plans with this material. So it's only fair to give you guys who missed out the first time this graced your screen the opportunity to acquire it. After that, it's gone. So that is it.
Ross is asking, have you had questions, Ross? people are asking the question. Now you've said it's the last time they're
Which
going
it
to be
is,
able to get it. Can we put this on pre-order so they can secure theirs?
Yeah, okay, Ross. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for letting us know. We're going to put this on pre-order,
Okay. Good luck.
which means that when we actually finally get round to doing this piece, it probably won't be here anymore, and that's it. It won't be the last time, maybe, for you to get it because. Do you know we do showcases with an American network? We used to before COVID. We're gearing back up for them now, which is over in Atlanta. They've asked for access to this material. We don't have any.
Yeah.
So this is perfectly opportune for us because we can take that apart and create other jewelry for it, for that network. And I'll be going over there every 3 months to do showcases like this in America. So any of you in America might have access to this material, but if you want the best price, then it's here. Glowing blue, dove blue.
7 have just gone.
Yeah. They're all going to go. Trust me on that. They're all going
Yeah.
to go. And actually, I hope they don't. I actually hope they don't because we do have to have an obligation to the American network to offer some their way as well. So good luck to you if you want it. We're going to give you an opportunity.
Well, there we go. Last chance saloon,
now,
as they say.
I want to show you this. Sorry, I know it's a bit
Oh,
grubby
this
when
is
I step
exciting.
out of shot. Sorry, guys. Comes with the box, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it comes with the entire
the
box
chain.
and the chain and the beautiful crown bail. And we're talking about this royal commission, essentially. It is this wonderful, oh, I love it. I mean, the fact that you can see it from there is special enough for me.
A perfect
Perfectly
pearl.
spherical, round, naturally coloured lavender pearl. Now,
Oh, wow.
yeah, Adam, that's a beautiful shot that you've got there in the recording.
Wow. That pearl is, I don't use this description loosely, flawless.
Yeah, it is flawless. It's the symmetry,
Yeah.
the size,
Yeah.
the proportions, the nacre, the luster, the orient, the colour. She is the queen of the sea. You know, that's why she's got the crown. Commemorating our beautiful monarch's 70th, it is 70th, isn't it? Platinum
70
Jubilee,
years, yeah. How
Okay.
amazing is that?
It is amazing. It is
And
amazing.
something, we were talking the other day, sorry to interrupt you, Dave, but we were talking yesterday, we were talking about how monumental and historic this occasion is. Because, you know, like, people remember where they were during the Golden Jubilee or Silver Jubilee, the millennium.
Yeah.
This is one of those occasions, and the Royal Mint will produce coins.
Yes.
You know, Royal Worcester will produce crockery
Absolutely.
and cups. We produce fine jewellery.
Yeah, we are producing something right now, which I think is fitting of the Platinum Jubilee. You know, the royal colour is purple.
Yeah.
And then we think about this, how the Queen, our Queen, is synonymous with pearls.
Yeah.
And this being the newest, most exciting, freshest, rarest pearl out there right now. You walk into a jeweller's and they have a velvet box like this buttoned up, and they opened it up and they tell you that this is the pearl that no one can get anymore, the impossible pearl, and you've got the opportunity to acquire it, then I think you can imagine the price point. Now, there are 341 opportunities. So,
Commissions.
yep. So, for those of you that know what we do here, you know what we do when we have a big auction. When we have a big deal, you get a big deal. And this is exactly what we are talking about. I'm going to bring the graphics in, I think, for this right now. And if I was you, I'd be multi-buying. The royal
I'm so
pearl.
excited about this piece.
Me too. 341 opportunities, multi-buy time, exquisite opportunity. Nothing else like this commissioned for the Platinum Jubilee. These are the impossible pearls, and we've seen the price go through the roof, and we've seen naturally coloured pearls being features in Tiffany now, Tiffany & Co. for this year. I see them here.
Amanda.
Pearls by the yard, £290. £510. So this is quite a good reference here because we're talking about silver,
Yep.
we're talking about freshwater pearl, and then you take a look at our exquisite pearl. Again in silver, finished piece of jewellery essentially.
Deeper colour.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Amanda is saying that is beyond beautiful. Isn't it, Amanda? It's absolutely incredible. And by the way, loads of people actually sharing your emotions on this as well. Finished with encrusted, round, brilliant cut, dazzling white topaz in your regal crown. Of course, celebrating and commemorating Her Majesty's 70th year, her Platinum Jubilee. You know what? We can all buy the coins that will then go into, I don't know, the bureau and never see the light of day. We could all get sort of crockery that you run the risk of actually smashing or breaking. This is something that we can pass down from generation to generation. The impossible pearl. And it comes presented as you would expect something of this luxury. 341 opportunities we started with, and already that quantity is flying. Now we're straight away down to the final 300. A big proportion. Thank you so much for securing yours. Is there anything that you would change about this design? Because for me, it's perfection. Flawless pearl.
Right, there's a promise we're going to make to everyone right now. We're going to sell out of all 341. No matter what price it is we have to go to, all 341 are going to go. My advice to you is to be the first few people on the phone lines, because they're all going to go. So whether we have to go to a crazy, crazy price or just a crazy price, we're going to do it. Whatever it takes to get them all gone, we're going to do it. And everyone pays the final low price. So I'd be on the phone lines now. Otherwise, you know, when you see that crazy price, you think, what is he doing? And then you join a massive queue that's like 6 or 7 minutes long, which it will be for a 341 quantity auction. Or you're trying to get through on the app or the web and, you know, all of a sudden it's sold out. It's a finished piece of jewellery. This could go right now straight onto Gems. It's a finished piece of jewellery in an immaculate box, presentation box. It's a collectible, limited edition piece created for the Platinum Jubilee, featuring one of the rarest pearls on the face of the planet today, certainly the rarest cultured pearl. And many are actually dubbing this the impossible pearl. Yeah. And for you to hear a bit more about that, I'd like to introduce you to the lady who made this dream a reality. Take a listen to this.
这批珍珠目前非常的罕见，我们在采购这批天然淡紫色珍珠的时候遇到了大麻烦，我们的出价被超过了，许多买家的出价甚至是我们的5到6倍。由于新冠疫情呢，珍珠的产量受到了损害，所以导致现在这些稀有颜色的珍珠非常的短缺。如果想要生产重回正轨的话，大概需要5到6年的时间。但是人们有所顾虑的是，这可能是世界上最贵的养殖珍珠了。就像你在南洋和大溪地看到的那些海水珠一样，无论它们的产量增减、生产多少，价格是不会变的。我觉得这就是这些稀有色珍珠的未来，价格也是会一直居高不下。我们非常的自豪能与 Gemstoria 一起首次亮相于世界舞台。但是呢，我们之前卖的太便宜了，今天你们的价格是之前所支付的很多倍。在一些珠宝奢侈品店呢，他们售卖的珍珠甚至达到了1万美金一串，比如我脖子上戴的这一串就非常的昂贵。许多的珠宝商已经不想再把稀有珍珠做成项链、手链或者耳环了，因为他们觉得作为戒指或者吊坠来说，单颗售卖这些珍珠更具有商业价值。
Wow.
That's the pearl that we're going to do for you. That's the pearl we're talking about. Now, there is a company, Ross, I don't know if we can do this live, but it would be great. She says, take a look at the luxury jewellers who are carrying this pearl, because it is only luxury jewellers. And there's one in this country, in the UK, in London, called Yoko London. Yeah. And if you go on Yoko London, or you just put it in your search engine, Yoko London Radiant Orchid. Okay, it's a ring. I think it might be priced on application. And it's the most exquisite purple. Same pearl farms. Larger, obviously. High jewellery collection. But that's what we're talking about. And to produce, it'd be much easier for us to just bring you a bleached, cultured pearl. In this design. Yeah, there you go. Radiant Orchid, $7 grand. 7,000 pounds. You know, that wonderful purple
One
colour,
single
perfectly
pearl.
round. Yeah.
This is, I mean, this is 11 millimeters, so it's huge.
Yeah, it's massive. It's massive. I think that makes it larger than the piece that was at Tiffany for 590 pounds.
Huge. I know a few of you are actually asking that question.
Right.
Wow.
Can I have a minute clock? Okay, minute clock, and I'm going to do you the first incredible deal. Eleanor, you've got 3. Angela, you've got 2.
I don't blame you for multi-buying because the quality, such a symbolic, historical and beautiful. You know, the choice of the impossible pearl to go into this piece was a very exciting one. In 38 seconds, you will not believe the deal. Remember what Dave actually said. When we've got a big quantity, we can actually do something extra exciting. And it is complete. You get the chain, you get the beautiful...
There's 341
topaz
opportunities. There's
crusted.
341 opportunities. You know what we're going to do. You know we're going to squeeze this right down to the best deal you've seen on naturally coloured purple pearls in a complete, beautiful, wearable piece of jewellery with that subtle nod to a Royal Highness with the crown, featuring the Marambaya topaz.
Do you know, and again, you can actually... Some people will actually get the sort of the bunting and whatnot.
Yeah.
And,
for sure.
Yeah, and wear sort of the novelty things.
Okay, first crash.
This is luxury.
First crash for every single one of you. We're going to go toe-to-toe with Tiffany's, go £500. £500 on a beautiful silver chain. You know, we're talking about, not like for like, but, you know, similar jewellery.
Well, ours is bigger.
Yeah, ours is bigger.
Toe-to-toe with Tiffany right now. But that's your first price.
That's our first price. Nowhere near done. Everyone pays the final low price. Do we have split pay, Ross?
Oh, it's not been added.
Okay, sorry, Adam. Please maybe just go to a quick break. I just want to speak to Ross for a moment, if that's okay. We're going to go to a quick break.
We'll talk. We'll show Sally Hewer.
Let's show Sally Hewer one more time, talking about these pearls.
Okay.
No problem. There isn't split pay, but I'm going to speak to Ross. Get ordering, get it into your basket, check it out. Good luck.
这批珍珠目前非常的罕见，我们在采购这批天然淡紫色珍珠的时候遇到了大麻烦，我们的出价被超过了，许多买家的出价甚至是我们的5到6倍。由于新冠疫情呢，珍珠的产量受到了损害，所以导致现在这些稀有颜色的珍珠非常的短缺。如果想要生产重回正轨的话，大概需要5到6年的时间。但是人们有所顾虑的是，这可能是世界上最贵的养殖珍珠了。就像你在南洋和大溪地看到的那些海水珠一样，无论它们的产量增减、生产多少，价格是不会变的。我觉得这就是这些稀有色珍珠的未来，价格也是会一直居高不下。我们非常的自豪能与 Gemstoria 一起首次亮相于世界舞台，但是呢，我们之前卖的太便宜了，今天你们的价格是之前所支付的很多倍。在一些珠宝奢侈品店呢，他们售卖的珍珠甚至达到了1万美金一串，比如我脖子上戴的这一串就非常的昂贵。许多的珠宝商已经不想再把稀有珍珠做成项链、手链或者耳环了，因为他们觉得作为戒指或者吊坠来说，单颗售卖这些珍珠更具有商业价值。
Bit of a problem, isn't there?
Bit of an issue.
There's no getting away around it. You know, we usually have split pay. We don't have split pay. There is Wayne, our sales manager, is off today. Our MD is in France. You know, this is
India. They're on a plane to
yes,
India.
Yes, Wayne is going to India with the
Scott.
MD Scott here, and then the group MD Colin is in France. It is a bit crazy,
tied.
but I'll sort this out because I'm going to be in a meeting with them on Monday. Not those guys; they might be Skyping in, and I'll just tell them what we had to do. So I'm going to do something a bit crazy. I'm going to show you the price that we should be at with split pay. There's meant to be 3 split payments on this, and this was going to be our wild deal. And it is a wild deal, and I'm going to have to go even lower to make this really attractive for you. I don't want to miss out on this incredible promoted Queen of the Sea Platinum Jubilee celebration piece. So you guys might not know this, but our final deal on an 11mm naturally coloured lavender pearl was going to be, well, Ross, show them, take £400 off the price. And this was going to have 2 or 3 split pays, and it would have been crazy.
Oh, Ross is just saying, what do you mean going to be?
I'm going again, Ross.
It was going to be.
I'm going again. Ross, bless him, has tried. He spoke to our contact centre saying if they can add it on afterwards. Unfortunately, they can't. So we're just going to give you the deal Take £400 off the price, Ross. I know it says on your sheet that it's our final deal. It's not today. It's not today. And it doesn't matter. It's not our fault. It's not our fault.
That's true. That's true. That's very true.
It's live TV.
Pass that buck.
Yes, we're going to. Okay, there's your deal. That's the incredible deal. We was all going to check out, and it was going to be incredible. And we're going to be like, yeah, 341 Platinum Jubilee, big deal, great work, everybody.
It's a natural purple, impossible pearl.
How many have gone
With
now?
topaz, with the chain and the box.
Oh yeah. And remember, whether you're, Ria, who's bought 2, Jenny, who's bought 2, Teresa's bought 3, got a collector who's just bought 5, collectors all over the UK getting involved. Everyone's going to pay the final low price. Okay, no worries. Please have a minute clock.
No.
This minute clock is, I'm asking for 2/3 now. I want 2/3 gone.
Okay.
Everyone's going to pay the final low deal. I should not even be moving from this price. I don't even know. I'll be honest, I don't understand the system. So I don't know if even Ross can do this, but if I have to, I'll write it down on a piece of paper and put it on your screen. This deal is going to be the deal, end of, okay? I want 2/3 of the stock gone now, which leaves 1/3 to go when you see the price.
That's so amazing.
How on earth are we going lower than what's on the screen right now? But we are. But we
purely
are.
because what? Split pay wasn't logged?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm that petty. Okay.
No, but I love it. I love that because, we want to make... There's a reason we commissioned a quantity of things.
Yes, 341. 341.
Lots of people to get them.
I remember having the conversation with the team and I was like, will they allow us to have split pay at $99.99? Yep, no problem. I was like, great. This is such an attractive proposition to our collectors. Let's do it. And it's not on there, so we're just going to do it anyway.
Going to make it even more attractive?
Yeah.
Natural.
No. I need 2/3 of you on the phone lines. So please have another minute clock, Adam. Sorry. I apologise. Guys, I'm literally going to jeopardise my career right now. At least get on the phone lines, all right? No one's told me this is okay. All management are not just, unavailable. They're not just at barbecues. They're out the country.
Yeah.
We've got Wayne and Scott, who are on a flight to India to go and see our team.
Yeah.
Who are oblivious to what's going on right now.
Totally.
They're going to land and see something that they probably don't want to see in the figures for the day.
Yeah.
We've got our group MD who's in France with his family.
There is one but.
Pardon?
Remember, somebody is in the building.
Steve Bennett is in the building. Yeah. Steve Bennett is in the building, which is very true. He looked like he was in a great mood, though.
He did. He was also, skipping, wasn't he, positively down there.
And he was with
corridor.
Louis as well, so I don't think he'll shout at me in front of Louis, so I think I've got that.
No, you're all right.
12 seconds. Ross, if there isn't 2/3 of the people confirmed on the phone lines, we'll have another clock.
Is there, Ross? I can't hear you, Ross. He says, I think we're going to need one more clock.
No problem. I'll sit on this till 7 p.m. I don't mind. 2/3 are going before I do this, okay? I'm serious, guys. So there's a lot of you with it in your baskets. That's fine. That counts. That's great. But I want to see more of you on the front lines. In fact, you know what? This is the last clock. I don't care. Whatever. After this clock, I'm giving you the final deal. It's kind of a shootout to who gets the final pieces.
It's wow.
I'm doing this for you. This is, honestly, it's always the best way to get involved. It's like having inside trading or something. It's like, look, guys, I'm going to go lower. Do you want to get in before it goes lower? You're going to pay the final low deal, but you're not going to be in the massive
We were meant
queue.
to be closing here, though, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah, 100%. But we was also meant to have split pay.
True.
It was also meant to have split pay. So it'd have been 2 split payments of $49.99 or whatever it may be. And we don't have split pay, and there is no way round it for us to get split pay.
Look at the packaging alone.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to... Cartier used to be in the jewellers that I worked at.
Yes.
If you wanted to replace one of their boxes, it was hundreds of pounds.
I can imagine.
Hundreds.
I can imagine.
This is even more special.
It's beautiful.
Look at that, and you get everything.
All right, Ross, sorry, mate. I apologise. I know you're probably going to get it in the neck, but just send them my way. Half the price.
Half?
Yeah, if they won't give us the split pay, then we're just going to make it a split pay price. But instead of paying 2 monthly instalments of it, it's just going to be your deal. It's just going to be one payment of one split pay to get this home, essentially.
Oh.
We had 341.
Yeah.
And I promised to put it in your collection.
Half the
today.
stock's gone.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Like you said, what the phone lines have lit up. Dave, the impossible pearl.
Well, the impossible price, I think, is what we should refer to this as right now. We're at $49.99. Full, beautiful black velvet packaging, the chain, the crown, the perfectly round pearl. No problem, Alison. Look, the whole team have assisted in putting this together.
It is amazing.
All I've done is just decided to give you that price.
Yeah, basically brought it under £50. David in Middlesex, I can see you're going to have to block Sally's number with what are you doing phone call.
I can imagine that. I can imagine that.
Yes, because you've totally disregarded what she said. Does the chain come with it? How long is it, please, says Deborah. Yes, it does, and it's 18 inches.
An 18-inch silver chain, I don't know.
But you could easily swap that out.
What is that on gems? I think that's like $29.99. An 18-inch silver chain.
Oh, listen, I mean, diamond cut, we might do them for, we do amazing deals on chains. £8-9.
Oh my God.
I know.
You guys are crazy.
I know.
Wow,
I know.
impressive. Jane, you've got 5 of these.
But you can easily swap that out if you want to use it on a different chain. Oh my goodness, that is a far better investment than a Jubilee coin, says Jane.
I agree. I can't give investment advice, but I agree with you, Jane.
See, we were talking about this yesterday. You know, my mum and dad, they collected, the royal wedding coins and things like that. They go in a drawer and they never see the light of day ever again. The £5 coins and things like that. This you can actually wear.
Yeah, wear
This is heirloom. Claire is saying, absolutely stunning. Thank you, Dave and JM.
Oh, thank you, Claire. Thank you for messaging in. Look, it's 53 seconds ago. Collector in Devon, this is lovely. Dave and all today, you are stars. Thank you so much.
It's absolutely gorgeous. That pearl is just amazing in terms of, it's got all the 5 virtues, hasn't it? It's got the perfect size, the perfect shape, the perfect natural colour.
Give us another minute clock. Let's just do it. Let's just go all out. Let's just go for it.
Davey, are you all right?
I don't know. I just want to get this over and done with now because we've gone way too low already. There's a lot of you in the queues, a lot of you on the phone lines, but I want these completely sold out. I want them all gone. I don't even want just 300 of the 341. I know that's a great result and everyone's happy. I want them all gone. I want 341 gone.
Okay.
And I want 346 people missing out. I want it to be that good.
It already is, but
I know,
okay.
I know.
Let's do it.
Oh, we're going to. We
Let's
are
do
going
it.
to.
Thanks for the bog off deal.
Oh, it's crazy that we're doing that on unnaturally purple, perfectly round pearls.
Oh, the legend, that is Dave Tross.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be for my granddaughters who will be 15 and 25 in December. Thank you.
Wow, how amazing.
What a gift.
How lucky.
And to be able to commemorate it, again, you know, like you have a daughter, Dave, and like I say, I've got 2 girls as well, to say this is what, you know, I bought this in recognition too.
Yes.
Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee.
I mean, where do we go from here? What do we do?
I don't know, this is all you.
Well, let's go $39.99 then. Let's just go $39.99. Take another tenner off. Why not? I can hear Ross saying something. It's like, obviously I don't have an earpiece, but you can...
I don't even know what he said. It was just a lot of words then. What did you say, Ross? $39 is the lowest price we offer without split pay. Well, the split pay price should have been $49.99, shouldn't it? Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness. Comes with the box, comes with the diamond cut chain, comes with the beautiful...
Yes, it's sterling silver, Karen.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's not like some
And
base
that's
metal.
not cubic zirconia.
But let me just tell you now, this in balsa wood would be a great deal. Forget the silver. And we're talking about just the pearl alone.
And the topaz.
And the topaz. And the intricacy of that beautiful sculpted crown.
Yeah. Amanda's saying, I had to have this piece. I'm on call the Jubilee weekend and will absolutely be wearing this necklace. Thank you so much.
When is the Jubilee weekend?
It's the first weekend in June.
Okay.
But she was actually, there's the, I always say it wrong, Ascension to the throne, which was in February when obviously her father, George VI, passed away. And then you had... you have the Jubilee, which was she chooses to celebrate.
Someone's been watching The Crown, haven't they, on Netflix? Have you watched that?
No, I did a bit of research.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched The Crown, but I've heard such good things about it. Yeah, it's meant to be amazing.
Yeah, it is good. It is good. Thank you, got mine. Those of you that are asking for your masterclass, we promise you will put all the items on pre-order and it'll come your way at 1:15 the hour. I've got one more auction to bring you.
Do not miss out on this opportunity. It's all I'm going to say. Do not miss out on this opportunity.
No.
Because we are an absolute steal of a deal, a rock bottom deal. A deal we should be nowhere near. You guys know that. I know that. Ross knows that. Wayne and Scott are going to know that in about 7 hours' time when they land in Jaipur.
They'll be tired, won't they? And they'll be all
Yeah, but they could
fuzzy
be tired and grouchy.
Grouchy.
They could be grumpy.
Yeah, literally like bears.
Like bears. Good luck. Hold on the phone.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. The final few of those, they will sell out. And by the way, the terrariums, am I pronouncing that right?
The terrariums?
2 kits. You've seen them at Webs of
No.
Witchbold, haven't you? They're gemstone terrariums coming
wow.
up with Linda. Put on pre-order so you can secure yours.
Oh, Linda, they look lovely.
Aren't they amazing?
Yeah.
Gemstones.
And with the kind of loop on the top, could you put those on like a, I don't know, something?
You could, on a cord or something.
Yeah.
Definitely. They're all coming out.
Linda,
the
you'll
2
have
kits.
to bring those back as well at Christmas and do like a Christmas theme one. They could be like baubles, couldn't they?
Nice.
Ah, I see.
You're in sync, you two are, aren't you?
Yeah.
There you go. Right, they're coming
divine.
up. You can pre-order your kits now. Just going to bring you one auction, and it is a huge one.
Wait 1 second. We have to do this right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
One auction.
Wait.
Okay. I can't. Oh. We have to do this right. Sorry.
That's right. I know. It's no one's fault.
No, do you know, I wondered.
Yeah.
I wondered whether...
It's because it's got this wonderful ethereal glow. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Now you see it. Now you see it.
When you say dove blue, that is the perfect description.
It is.
Isn't it?
And this is the thing with the Far East. They prefer accuracy over romance. Okay,
Yeah.
so when they find the purest rubies, it's pigeon blood red. It doesn't sound romantic.
No.
It's not what Tiffany would call it, or Boucheron would call it. But it gives you that accuracy. When they have that beautiful white jade from the Caracas River, they call it mutton fat.
Yeah.
Can you imagine working in Tiffany's and they say, how are we going to market this? Let's call it mutton fat. People would be like, get out, what are you on about?
Yeah.
But this is what I love. It's about the accuracy. It's about really, really conjuring up what we are observing. And this is dove blue jadeite.
Now, you shared earlier on, Dave, that this will never be duplicated here at JewelryMaker.
It actually can't be. This isn't hyperbole. This isn't me getting carried away. There's 2 things here. We have 1 piece on your screen.
Yeah.
And we have an obligation to an American network in Atlanta, Georgia, which I will be going to every 3 months to do a series of shows.
Yeah.
They're
Didn't we meet them in Tucson?
The Atlanta team. Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Do you remember they were on the table behind us?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those guys. So I'm going to be going there every 3 months and bringing showcase. They're going to buy jewelry direct from us in Jaipur. Then I'll go over and do what I'm doing here, talk about the jewelry. And they put their markup on, okay, which is fine. It's not my call. They can do with it. It's their jewelry then. I'm just there to talk about it. And when they heard about this, they actually watch our shows a lot. And they were like, we want that. We want that. We don't have any more. And the reason we don't have any more, Al, like I said, isn't hyperbole. It's only ever come from one boulder. It's only ever come from one boulder. It's not like they can go to a market and buy this material. It's not on any grading scale. If you look at the colours of jadeite, dove blue doesn't exist. It came from one boulder, ever, in 2017.
Wow.
And we have 1 strand left in our business. And it's here.
And this is it.
And this is it. And this, I'll just let you know, we will separate whatever is remaining and create earrings, pendants, and maybe bracelets, whatever, to kind of put together a showcase. That's it. But you have the chance to get them all today if you want. I can't stand in your way. Linda, you've bought 2. Jane, you've bought 2. If you want to do it, you can. I want to
Oh
talk
my gosh,
to
the graphics have appeared.
Yeah, they're here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
130 carats, sorry. Translucent, glowing, blue material. Now, it also has like a white body colour as well.
Yeah.
So if you look at Richard W. Wise, Secrets of the Gem Trade, that incredible, iconic book, he says in modern connoisseurship, a jadeite jade cabochon of a pure white hue with a fine texture and just even a moderate translucency would be considered the finest of its type. Okay? That's just without the blue. Then, even further back, 1388, Wang Xiao said, on examining jades, one should regard those white in colour as the best. Always has been, always will be. Always will be. Now, Christie's talk about ice jade as well. this kind of translucency, this transparency, which is observable in the strand that we have for you. And when I was speaking with Roland Schlusel and his wife Nata at Tucson, myself and Jake met them, they are jadeite dealers here in the West. So they spend their time between California and Myanmar, or Kachin State. And you can see on the left of your screen, over my right shoulder, he's got this glass cabinet full of wonderful jade. You can see it. All sold singularly.
Yeah,
no strands. All sold singularly. And he actually wrote that book. You know, Jade, the fifth pillar of precious gems. He wrote that. And he is a celebrated gentleman in the gemstone world. And he said, look, the price of Taipei jadeite right now is at an all-time high. Particularly difficult for us is the sourcing of the skin. This is the fancy colours of jade, the lavenders, the reds and the whites. And these prized colours are so rare because this is the skin of the boulder as it oxidizes. This is why you never get solid red colour sculptures or jewellery. The skin is so thin comparatively and the boulders aren't coming out in the current market. It's also why you get moss and snow.
Yeah.
It's difficult to get pure white because it is the skin of the jade boulder. And as we go through, he talks about how these colours, the reds, the lavenders, the russets, the whites, have turned the industry on its head. Now, the one thing the white has over all of those is the significance. It's always been the most valuable. He says the demand and supply is a real issue, and as such, we are seeing some of the highest prices for this material. And still the dealers in Myanmar are reluctant to sell because it's simply irreplaceable. We are finding it easier to provide imperial green to our clients and at a more affordable price for the first time. And that's really simple, okay? This is why. I've said it many times, but I always feel like I need to say it. One day I'm actually going to bring an apple in, but an apple, think of an apple, okay? And that's the analogy that we're going to use.
Yeah.
That's a jade boulder. Now, they can get huge, like the size of a shed.
Yeah.
You know, the size of a garage. They can be small, like the piece there on your screen, the cross-section of one. And if you think of it as an apple, the skin, imagine we don't eat the skin in this analogy. So if you skinned an apple, you think about how much skin you've got, that's where the fancy colours can be. They will never be in the actual boulder. So on the actual physical cross-section of the actual photograph there on the left, you can see there's, can you take the graphics out for 1 second, Adam, sorry. You see how you've got patches of imperial green?
Yeah.
You'll always find imperial green in a jade boulder. It is no doubt the most valuable colour, but it's not the rarest. You're always going to find it. Now, on that picture there's actually no fancy colour in that skin. Okay, there's no white in there, there's no lavender, there's no red. It is just oxidised skin that carries no value. The entirety of a jade boulder is always green. It could be apple green, kingfisher green. It will have moments of imperial. That's why they can stockpile it. This material you cannot get. And again, as we go through this, when we talk about the importance of this material, they say the boulder skin has completely disappeared from the market as it's the only material that has never been stockpiled. This has resulted in the most drastic price jump that the jade market has ever seen. And we, as in Pillar and Stone, strongly feel that it won't be long before the auction record is held by a purple or red jade, which changes everything we ever understood about jade. And there is no dove blue jade on that.
No, it's not even in that spectrum.
It's not even listed. Okay, there's a couple of whites, a lot of lavender, and some russet and orange tones as well. And then the GIA say, they have a frequently asked questions section. Someone said, look, does jade come in pink and blue? And they say, jadeite, yeah, it's available in a wide range of colours. In rare cases, some could be considered pink. However, this material is in reality referred to in the trade as lavender. And then they say, rare examples of Guatemalan jadeite in blue colour do exist. No mention of Burmese. It's never existed, it never will exist, it shouldn't exist, it doesn't exist. You've got it in front of you.
Yeah.
You've got it in front of you. So the GIA, the most celebrated gemological laboratory on the face of the planet, the authority on gemstones, says, if you're asking about blue jade, there are some rare examples of the Guatemalan material that do exist. That is because this has only ever been found in a single boulder in Myanmar, to our knowledge. And the GIT goes even further. They are the GIA equivalent, I guess, in Thailand. And they say blue jade, a rare jadeite jade. Jadeite jade is one of the most sought-after gemstones that are rich in cultural and historical background. In Chinese culture, jade has been considered the stone of heaven for centuries. Jadeite is characterized by its transparent to opaque, close-packed, fibrous aggregate structure resulting in its high toughness suitable for carving. The stone can be found in various colours, ranging from white, green, lavender, which is purple or violet, brown, blue and black. Among those, the green and lavender are the most famous hues, while the blue is considered the rarest variety of jade. And then I found some examples of material that may have existed. It may even be from the 2017 boulder itself, but This is actually violet. It's not blue.
It's more purple, yeah.
It's a violet blue jadeite jade diamond platinum swirl ring, £3,500 today. Then you have a strand here. Ice blue jadeite necklace on sale for $8,500.
Wow.
All one, smaller carat weight, all one size, no graduation. Same as our one on Gems TV 2 weeks ago. This is pure graduation. Some of the biggest from the boulder that we have for you today. And then you've got a piece like this, a jadeite and diamond pendant necklace, $275,000.
Wow.
Just a very slim moment of blue at the top.
Yep.
And then
Amazing.
you're offering your collectors today 130 carats of, for the first time, world debut, Dove Blue Incredible Jade. And there's an icy jade bangle here, which has an estimate of $100,000 to $150,000.
Oh, it's very similar in those colours, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very
it's like a
similar.
white glowing into a blue.
Yeah. Well, you've been snapping these up. How many do we have? Oh,
Yeah.
but this is the last chance to buy.
The last ever chance you
So
can
we
see
had
it.
over 100 of these available, just about. Just over 100.
Yeah, just
But
over
this
100.
is it. You know, once this is why you've said, you know, once these have gone today, any remaining quantity, and that's a big if.
Yeah. Come straight in at £1,500, please. Now, they will go at this price, but everyone's going to pay the final low price. Anyone who joined me for the launch of this, you know what that is. It's going to be an incredible deal. But just to give you an indication of where we're going to be at £1,500 to start with.
Okay.
Glowing, translucent, transparent, blue type A jadeite. It's white to blue. It glows blue. We're going to hear from Sally Hewer one more time talking about this material, if that's okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you the deal price. For the last opportunity, I'm not even going to hold anything back. I'm going to give you full clearance, all of the quantities. Whatever doesn't sell, we are removing from JewelryMaker, from Gems TV, from circulation internally. It'll be gone. Good luck. This is Sally Hewer talking about the find of a lifetime.
这种材料呢，全部来自于一块巨石，在市面上我们可以看到的一种蓝叫做奥尔梅克蓝，但是呢，我们这块石头非更加的独特和罕见。它的表层有很大一块白色，慢慢的变成了烟熏蓝，达到了冰状的清晰度。所以呢，我们想用这块材料来做一个系列设计。我们2017年的时候设法得到了这块石头，一直在想怎么把它变成系列款的设计，如今终于做到了。像这个石头呢，是一批白翡翠和我们称之为蓝水的设计，在不同的光线下，它真的会发出蓝色的光芒。
Okay, look, I've just seen the time. I didn't realise I'd ran over so much. Apologies. And we've got the lovely Linda coming up in a moment, so I'm just going to give you one big, incredible deal right now. £199. Get it while you can. That's what we're doing. You've just heard Sally talk about this one boulder in 2017. It's finally here, 2022. Dove blue, jadeite jade, translucent, transparent, glowing colour. £199 for every single one of you. Multi-buy to your heart's content. The final ever outing of this material, giving you the full offering, the full stock quantity for all of our JewelryMaker collectors.
And David, forgive me, I've misheard you then, because I actually thought you were saying, right, that's it. After today, it's going to go over to Gemport. It's not. It's going to America.
Well, yeah, there'll be an internal discussion about how much of it goes there, what we keep, what we do. But this is coming out of circulation, so we have time to make and have those conversations. Because
wow.
I just want to show you transparency if I can.
Yeah, please do.
I will. And I'd get this individually knotted. Many of you, I'm told, can do it yourselves.
Yes,
with the
it's something
masterclasses.
that we teach. Our fabulous designers do that.
Sorry, do I need to move this way? But you're talking about...
Might need to. Yeah. There we go.
Thank you, guys. Sorry.
So it's when we said icy blue in that bangle, this is icy blue in a graduated strand.
Yep.
Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Check out as soon as you possibly can. $39.99 on split pay.
Yeah, we didn't miss split pay on this piece, did we?
No, definitely didn't on this one. Oh my goodness me. What an incredible piece. It's super busy on the phone lines and also on the website. Yeah, not this. And again, I know
That's
we
Jade Jade. That's Jade Jade. A Jade Jade, by the way, every lab in the world says doesn't exist. A blue jade from Burma. Only ever from Guatemala. This is not all met blue, it's a very different colour. It's a pastel shade. It's like a baby blue. It's a glowing, translucent blue that comes from a white jade found in the skin that glows blue on its interaction with light. It's very special, very exciting. No market trend for this, no market value. It's far too rare for that.
Amazing.
It's almost a curiosity.
Yeah. Well done, everyone. Make sure you do check out your baskets. Yeah, get your precious metal, and I'm talking about your platinums and your 18-karat gold. We're going to have to leave this opportunity with you, so don't leave it sat in baskets. It will sell out.
Absolutely.
Dave, thank you
Elle. Thank you
so much for joining us as part of the Platinum Jubilee. Now we're going to dive straight on into your masterclass demonstration. You can pre-order on your kits. It's all about terrarium, sorry, I keep pronouncing it wrong, but gemstone ones. I'm going to make my way over. Dave, thank you.
Thank you.
You're absolutely amazing.
Oh, no problem.
When are you back with us, do we know?
No idea.
Fingers crossed, very, very, very soon. I think Thursday.
Maybe. I don't know.
Be with us.
I don't know. Probably.
I'll sweet talk you afterwards then. Don't go anywhere though, because lovely Linda's up after this. Look who it is.
Hi.
Oh, sorry, I was just munching, so I'm not going to lie. Nice, aren't they?
What was that, a fish and chip thing?
Going retro in our vending machine. They're delicious, aren't
Oh, right.
they? Yeah, look. Do you remember these?
Very
Spotted them, I
nice.
was like, yes, give me some of those. Sorry, not advertising, of course, I'm just saying they're in a vending machine. Linda, I've missed you, my lovely.
I missed you too. It's ships in the night.
Ships in the night, but I have to say you've come back with a bang. I'm obsessed with these because you know Webbs
Yeah. Witchbold.
of Witchbold. They sell these, and they're about £100 upwards,
Yeah.
and they're called what? Terrariums.
Yeah, terrariums.
Terrariums.
Basically, think of aquarium, which means
That makes sense.
water in a glass bowl.
Yeah.
Something like that. And this is a terrarium, which means the land in a glass container.
Ah, you learn something every day. Now the kits are available, which are absolutely beautiful. I mean, that's a lot of glass and solid wood.
I was really surprised with that. I think actually we were meant to have a smaller version of that, but this is the one we got, so we held the price on it.
Yeah. Look at that.
And I mean, that wooden base is a loose base.
Yeah.
The top, like that cricket ball wooden, I think is divine. I think it's so contemporary.
It is about the size of a cricket ball. That's
Yeah.
how big it is.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is a genius idea because it's jewellery for your home.
Yeah, well, basically they're crystal Zen gardens. That's the sort of genre that they fall into. So you've got your crystals, which basically quartz being one of the strongest crystals.
Yeah.
We've got amethyst, we've got citrine, and we've got rose quartz. So they're all quartzes. And you guys that are out there that know a lot about crystal healing, etc., etc. Hopefully you'll think this is a great idea. We've also got, you know, there's chips and nuggets of gemstones and that.
They're amazing, and I think I personally think it's a genius idea because I love them, and I've always looked at them and thought, gosh, that's a lot of money. But also, I've not quite been happy with the succulents.
No, well,
because sometimes your succulents can look.
They
fake.
can. I've got some in my garden that I've had for years, and they go very woody from the base upwards, from the root upwards. These are faux succulents, okay? But they are incredible. They actually feel tangible like a succulent, like a succulent is.
I've got loads of faux plants at home, and they are expensive.
They are very expensive.
Yeah.
Sort of floral silks and all that has really shot up. This one's the spiky one I think is a variation of an air plant, which you can use air plants which just take sustenance from air.
It's amazing, isn't
but you know, with something that you want to have no maintenance for, these work because they are essentially on the eye real.
Yeah, well look at this. Nowhere near the same size, £40. The one faux succulents, the one that we showed earlier on was £179. You're also getting some lovely gemstones to put within. Any questions, obviously message us. But look at what you're getting. This huge, this is for the graphics on your screens right now, glass terrarium with wooden base and stopper. It's absolutely massive. You get your gorgeous gemstones just here, little pots of those. So you've got clear quartz and your nuggets, which are undrilled.
That's right, yeah.
Perfect. 150 carats there, and then you get your 3 succulents.
I mean, to be honest, you know, we always talk incessantly about our stashes. Well, this is a great opportunity to use up some of your stash. I mean, I'm sure you've all got chips and nuggets, gemstones, whatever, that are sort of in the background in your workshop. This is a great, I mean, this is what I've done. I have literally, I've gone in my garden, I've gone in my husband's shed where he's making a model railway, and I've nicked some of his reindeer moss, which essentially we're hoping is due to land. It's just the fact they didn't come in time. And the shells I've done, I collected those when I was in Sussex. I've painted them, etc. And that I had an abalone shell at home. But we're getting shells are coming in for another reason, but they'll be in shortly.
I love that. But that's just right. I mean, another price comparison for you here, something very similar. £51. Oh, that's off Wayfair. Yeah, £51 and 99 pence. But I think that's smaller, Ross. It looks quite small. If you click on, I'm always on Wayfair. If you click on dimensions, weights and dimensions, there you go. It's much smaller. 25 centimetres in height. Well, I think that's way more than that.
Oh, no.
Anyway, we are not going to be bringing this to you.
There you go. Oh, you got one, same as mine.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's
got to be 30.
30, I'm going to say about 40 centimetres high. 40 centimetres. I love it. I want to get one of these. We're not even stopping at $49.99.
Oh, wow.
And are you going to show us how to, well, effectively dress them?
Yes. I mean, due to the sort of slightly shortage on time, which we all apologise for, but it's so simple. I'll talk you through it. I will do a little bit of demoing as well. I just apologise. Cool. But honestly, any questions, ask me. But it is so easy. When you actually pick up the glass, I mean, the next kit, and you pick up your glass, you look at your glass. Just a few tips, that's all that I'll add to it.
That's amazing. That's cool. I want one of these.
Well,
I want both, to be honest. Maybe in the bathroom, that be in the lounge.
I'm with Dave on the fact that what I want to do, hopefully you guys out there will absolutely love this idea, is a Christmas version, which I think would be stunning. There's little lights in this one, but they don't show up very well on the camera.
Get your gonks in there.
Yeah, exactly. And also a coastal version, very much with a little deck chair from a doll's house type thing, you know. A little bonsai one, something like that.
Oh, amazing. I love that. Well, Ross is just saying, just as a little apology to you all for running over. We were meant to absolutely stop at the previous price tag.
Wow.
He's crunched some numbers.
Crunched the numbers.
Dotted the I's and crossed the T's. He says, I'm going to do the lowest possible price point. It's not about profits, but it is an apology. Okay, fair enough. I want these. I think they're amazing, and I want the small and the large ones. They're beautiful.
Absolutely.
Absolutely gorgeous.
When Elle brings you the smaller ones as well, there's a variety of different ways that you can use that, because they've got this gorgeous little hanging capability there. The plants, actually, they're on a wire, right? So you can actually pull them apart. So don't think, oh, those plants are a bit large for the smaller versions, because no, you can pull them apart. And use them.
Oh, yes, as I've just done. Sorry, I have literally just done that. They're so realistic.
Yeah, they are. They've really nailed it.
I'm a bit of a snob with artificial
So
plants.
am I.
I love an artificial plant, but if it's quality, absolutely. If they look like they're plastic and you can see the mould, rubbish. Rubbish.
Yeah, I agree with
the
you.
small ones are coming up. Well, take it away.
Right.
'Cause I'm with you. I want to get them.
Well, I have used them all because I was greedy, so I need to just borrow.
Of course you can.
one.
What would you like?
Shall I just take the larger one of the round ones coming up in the next
Sorry,
kit
I've just
now?
put
That's
that in
fine.
there.
That's absolutely fine.
These are coming up. They're on pre-order. Sorry, that's me being totally awkward
No,
there.
it's
putting it in
absolutely
there.
fine. It's a good example, actually. As I said, they're on a wire, as you can see, and you can just pull them apart and use them accordingly. So that's absolutely brilliant, because obviously the centres you can fill with your nuggets and things like that. Now, what I did first is exactly what Elle did with this plant here. I am going to just simply pull those together like so, okay? And then take it straight through, and it can either go like that, but you've got this large wire at the back. Now you can cut that off just with a pair of your JewelryMaker cutters, or if you've got some memory wire cutters, perhaps that would be better. But rather than waste time taking that off now, you can trim that off and push that then further back. Sorry about the noise, it's simply the wire on the back. So I would put the flower in first. Actually, I really do need to try and take that wire off, because otherwise it won't be as nice as I want it to look. So somewhere here I have got some. Bear with me 1 second. So I'm going to really manipulate that. I've only got my old pliers here. I haven't got my really sharp ones with me. So I'm really going to manipulate that, just like that. And then it's just the plastic on the outside. I'm just going to pull it away. So now I can get that to give me more space. So simply pop it in. Obviously there's the top. So pop it in for wherever you want it to be. I'm going to do it like this for now, okay? And then you have a look at the other components. Now there's other components in the kit for this one, but the methods are all the same for all of the terrariums. It's just how you position them. I'm just going to turn that towards me, if you don't mind. And then I've got that in there now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop in, just here, I'm just going to pop in a shell. As I said, these shells are coming in. Obviously, I fiddled with them for ages because I got quite addicted to it. So I'm just going to pop that shell in there, and then I'm going to put these shells I've painted. I collected these and painted them. With acrylic paints. So, and then the next thing I'm going to do is using the nuggets, which I won't use that Elle's got there because she needs to show you. So I've just bought a pot of sort of mixed tanzanites and seed beads. You see what I mean about using up your stash? So once you've got these inside, all you need to do is simply pour and then shake. Pour and let them find their own levels. Give this a good shake. And if you want to get some specifically into a place, just get some on a spoon and just tip them down. Okay? You will have so much fun using your stash on this, I promise you. Then this little one that came off of the top here could quite happily just sit in there. And then I could put in, now I have been incredibly luxurious. And at home I had a few of my precious nucleated pearls. So you just pop those in anywhere. And you see how it's evolving now. And then the reindeer moss that hopefully is coming in shortly, you pop in at the last moment and you just, again, pair of tweezers, pick up the reindeer moss and just put it into areas that you want. And then really, it's down to you whether you want that to be as busier than that or not. Now, you can obviously see that there is a, where the centre of that plant has come away. So what I'm going to do is, I probably would do a smaller shell if I had one, but I'd probably just balance another shell just in there. You can put the, you know, the tiny little lights, the little LED lights that you have, and then just sort of pop that just towards the base, and that looks divine. These have got these gorgeous moulded glass loops on the top, so if you hang them, say, on ribbons or cords or whatever, you know, randomly, they will look stunning in a conservatory or, won't they, really?
I was thinking bathroom as well.
Bathroom,
really nice.
absolutely
You know, you can get those box shelves.
Yes.
You know the ones?
Oh, yes,
like almost floating.
Yeah,
Imagine just one of those in the centre
absolutely.
of each.
The sky is the proverbial limit, I promise you. Whatever you've got from a jewellery point of view will work. Now, if I just quickly, sorry, but I know that Elle hasn't presented this second kit, so I'm going to...
It's on our screens, funny enough. It's on our screen.
Great. Well, there are 3 rough-cut gemstones in that.
Yeah.
In the second kit, along with 3 pots of rose quartz, amethyst and citrine to match with
and
the
3
larger
succulents.
gemstones. And the 3 succulents. And 4 of the glass.
4 of the glass. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's amazing, isn't it?
So if you can imagine, you get this pot and you get that succulent.
And I mean, the gemstone rough cuts, these sort of big rough cuts here, are what turns it then into a sort of a crystal Zen garden.
Yeah.
And, you know, we all have our beliefs in crystals, etc., etc. And this will, say, being quartz is a powerful, powerful gemstone. It powers watches and things like that, doesn't it? So it's proven that it has energy. So it's a wonderful thing to play with.
Absolutely. You know what? It's wonderful. I love it. I absolutely love it. Ross is saying, when he walked in this morning, he'd have never have guessed that these were going to the price that you're about to see. $29.99. You go to garden centres, you know, just for one you'd be paying more than that.
Yeah,
massively.
Absolutely.
You've got your gemstones. You've also got your beautiful undrilled nuggets. You've got your succulents, which there's 3. And also these 3
Totally.
terrariums.
Terrarium.
Terrarium.
Think of, I don't know, what so you can think. Terra is land. Terrarium. There's a vivarium, which has animals.
I don't think that's going to be one of those words I ever say right.
Probably not. No. But the thing is as well, you know, all the budders and the carved gemstones.
Oh,
We've had the tigers in the carved tiger's
The
eye and
jadeite
that,
carvings.
and the jadeite. Wouldn't they look stupendous?
Amazing. I love these. Do you know what I'm tempted to do? Because I want to get a couple of these. I want one, and the big ones. But I'm thinking these are for the bathroom. This was going to be maybe for the living room. And these, I'm going to do little girls, like fairies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fairies.
Sky's the limit. You've got little fairy gardens, gnomes and pixies, Christmas.
Yeah.
I love the idea of doing a real coastal with like little rugged steps and sand and, you know, a little deck chair from a little doll's house collection.
I love it.
Driftwood looks amazing if you've got any driftwood. So anything at all coastal.
Ross is saying in my ear, I've already gone too low on this.
Wow. Yes, he has. He certainly has.
It was meant to be 24, but because he went lower on the last one. Yes, but Ross, you get 4. Okay, he says I'm going lower. How many have we got of these? 140 we started with, but we're in double figures. I want these.
But
what lovely gifts.
Exactly. Not only are they beautiful gifts, not only are they beautiful accessories, but I can tell you, hand on heart, that it's such a mindfulness process putting these together. I mean, if you don't like what you've done, you just take it all out and start again. You know, there's a point for most of us where it's just right, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and
say as well,
you
these
can
would
keep
be-
on doing it.
These would be really nice. Like, I'm just going to pick those two up for a second. Imagine those in your kitchen with your salt and your pepper.
Yes, absolutely.
Next to your cooker.
Yes, I like that idea.
Just literally having them for your
And
salt
if
and
you
your pepper.
imagine using a gold leaf pen around that the little
Yeah.
window and things like that, there's so much creativity invested in these that
Oh my God.
everyone will do their own unique versions.
At this price, if you're giving like sort of something special or an occasion, say you're making a piece of jewellery for somebody as well, imagine presenting it.
Absolutely,
terrarium.
absolutely. Wow! Can you imagine if you were going to be proposed to?
Ah.
That ring sitting on top of some, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah, I love that.
Amazing. £16.99. I'm absolutely stunned. So I can get both of these, all of this. Wait a sec. What was this kit for? How much was this one? What's this as well that I've got coming up after? Amber. So if you wanted to put amber in your terrarium. So wait a sec. I can get all of this. What's the maths, Ross? The two kits. I can't. £35, just over.
Well, that's ludicrous because.
Sorry, £41.98.
Well, that's still ludicrous because at the end of the day, that large one, with its minimal decoration that it gets in, you know, if you buy a pre-bought one or pre-decorated, I think you'll agree with me when you see them that either they can be a little bit tacky and they can be quite minimal, but when you have got your own stash, the things in the house, you can go out and collect your own shells and things on the beach.
Jane's just come up with a great idea. For those of you that do Tree of Lives,
oh, yeah.
how beautiful would that be?
A bonsai tree in one of these on the top of some steps with a little wooden pagoda on the top.
Jane.
I mean, just see a picture
Linda, that is
and
stunning.
emulate it.
Beautiful and so cute.
Thank you.
I love them. This is your baby, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
I just love to be able to step outside. I know that people say it's not jewellery making. It isn't, but it is still using gemstones and jewellery products.
It's been creative.
And it's so
It's jewellery for your
mindful.
home.
And I think at the moment we still need a lot of mindfulness.
Totally, absolutely.
Absorbing. And then when you've finished it, it's glorious.
Well, wait a second. If a Tree of Life sculpture's acceptable, why aren't these?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so yeah, I really like that idea that Jane said.
Yeah, so do I.
Put one of these actually in the inside. I love them. I want these. I am in fear right now that they're gonna run out.
Well, I only actually received these kits on Thursday, and two friends called round on Thursday, and they're buying today, and they have not bought from JM before, and they're buying today.
Just a bit of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I need both. Definitely need both. And I would even go as far as varnishing these.
Yes, I did think about that. So that is an opportunity that you could, because that would be quite absorbent. So you could alcohol ink it and have lovely swirls and that. You could paint it gold with your gold leaf.
So yeah,
you could gold leaf it.
varnish your wooden balls.
And that actually comes out, Elle.
Yeah.
So you've got a base there to decorate accordingly as well.
So yeah, look, have a little look at the base just here. So that's solid wood as well.
Beautifully made.
Don't drop it, Elle.
I mean, you can see all, you know, the markings of the wood.
Amazing.
It's all very, with the crystals in, you've got the naturalness of that wood as well.
These are not inferior succulents as
all.
well, honestly.
No.
I mean, I am, like I said, I am a massive faux plant snob. I love them. I've got them all around my house.
Yeah.
But they have to look real.
I know I babysat last night for my daughter, and I noticed that she'd got 3 terrariums, which I'd not noticed before, little ones that she'd bought. And when they finally came back, they were out with Steve and Sarah Bennett. And when they finally got back, they were quite happy. And when they finally got back, I said, just watch JewelryMaker tomorrow around 12. So I'll see what she thinks.
See what she thinks of them. Well, do you know what will make your terrariums even more
I've used
amazing?
them, Elle. I've used those.
Have
you can
you?
see them at the base of the large one.
So this is amber.
Yeah, they're there at the base of that large one.
As if we're putting amber in our terrariums. And a lot of amber too. Oh my goodness me.
I know. Yeah, absolutely. Again, I saw the daughter of a friend of mine this week that she lives in America, I haven't seen her for a long time, and she was wearing amber, and she explained why she wore amber, why she has amber in the house, etc. So that, you know, it's, again, quite powerful.
Wow. Wow. 100 grams, which obviously means a lot because, as we all know, amber weighs next to nothing. In that gorgeous little glass bottle, which I'd keep and use for another day.
Another terrarium.
Another terrarium, yes. Yes. Great minds really do think alike. Another terrarium. £39.99. You get the jar. Oh, no way near done. I'm going to be shocked, apparently. Was that on my sheet this morning? Because I didn't see these. Oh, he likes to keep secrets from me.
Snuck it in.
Snuck it in. I'd use them across all of them as well, the smaller ones too.
Oh, definitely. Without a shadow of a doubt, definitely. If you've got a stash of chips and nuggets, whatever they are, use them. I think it's a great way of using it.
$9.99.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Incredible.
I'm curious. Oh, look.
And don't they look so pretty?
They look stunning in the glass because they brighten, don't they?
See, what you can do as well is you can push those back now and do like a sand mount, if you see what I mean, and then sort of keep them jammed into place by another shell or an object or something. So you've got a raise at the back to complete, like a little diorama, really.
They're absolutely gorgeous, Linda. I hope we got quantity of these. 90. Ah, that means they're going to sell out, isn't it? Another great idea. Loads of you are coming through with these. Hello, Jane, saying you could use essential oils on the wood stopper for a lovely perfume.
A superb suggestion.
Yes.
I
Here it is.
absolutely love that idea. I'm going to do that because, fingers crossed, I'm hoping to get, when I get off air, to get these.
I want some of these as well. I do Tree of Lives that light up. Oh, yes, Hazel. And do you know what? They're perfectly protected if you were to put them in the terrariums, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Not going to get knocked and you know, because at the end of the day, your Tree of Lives are works of art.
Totally.
So why wouldn't you? Is me just randomly holding the wooden ball.
But when I unpacked that one, I must admit, I was really taken with that wooden ball.
Yeah.
Really. And when they were photographed yesterday by Sam, our photographer, that's the first thing he said. I love the base and that wooden ball.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Hello to you, Julie, saying, hi all. I have a jar of sand in my bathroom, and every time we go away, we get a little bit of sand to put it in. That's a lovely idea. So you literally take up a little bit of...
Well, every time you go away, you could bring just a little something, OK? I know we shouldn't encourage taking from the beaches and that, but just a little something and build the memory terrarium.
A pinch isn't going to hurt, is it? Or one shell.
No.
It's not going to... loads of you getting this. Well done, Jane in Cornwall. Got my large terrarium. Going to get some air plants to put in it. Lovely, Linda.
Yeah, the air plants are incredible. As I say, they need little maintenance.
Well, if you've got the terrarium, Linda, you have plants.
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of the kit.
If you want to put air plants in, then put them in the round ones, because the air is providing sustenance for the air plant.
Yes.
And all you need to do is spritz just one quick like that with a spritz onto the leaf of the air plant once a week. That's all it needs.
Doesn't
need
I think
any
even I can
more.
manage those.
I'm not great with keeping plants of any variety in the house, but even I can do those.
$9.99 for your gorgeous amber. Oh, wow. I'm loving this genre.
Yeah, I am too. And as I say, you know, the room for unique and individuality is just infinite. It's just endless.
Well, you do little wirework angels, you do little wirework fairies, you do you do sea bead figures, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, we had felting on earlier on this morning.
Yeah.
You could do your little
Figures,
felted.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. There is nothing that you
Put your
cannot
queen in the
put
terrarium.
Yeah, except the queen's going. Well, it's a bit like that thing in the is it the Eden in Cornwall?
Yes.
Well, that's all these pods, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just gone out of my head.
Amazing.
But anyway, they're all
Eden
pods.
Project,
Eden Project, that's the word. Yeah, and they're all these sort of glass pods and domes and things, and they're all very that type of genre, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness me.
Can you imagine the children as well?
Oh, the kids doing this.
Doing their version. It would be so cute.
It would be super cute. It would be very, very cute. Oh, Willow would have all manner of objects in there.
Yeah, but it's fine, isn't it? Because, as I say, you can just take them out and refresh, you know.
But like I said, I've got a little bit of OCD, so if I was watching Willow, I'd be like, oh.
I know. Well, oh,
Yeah.
tell me about
You
it.
do, don't you? Oh, do you really want to put that there?
I was helping the girls with a project a couple of weeks ago for school, and it was a bit, no,
Yeah.
don't.
say anything. Don't. I know you have to bite your tongue, don't you? 100%. Oh, wow. Now, another addition. We've also uploaded, by the way, a load of other sort of your nuggets and your tumble strands, so that if you wanted to put them into your terrariums. One thing that would look absolutely amazing is green opal.
Oh, wow. I mean, just to say, what's in your terrarium?
Opal.
Linda. Oh, I've got opal, I've got tanzanite, and I've got some pearls. I've got some nucleated pearls. Oh, I've got a few diamond rough nuggets in there too.
Can you imagine?
I mean, it's just incredible.
Oh my goodness me. Look at that. They are literally like little worlds, aren't they?
They are little worlds, Elle, you're right. And the more you look, the more you imagine.
Yeah.
You know?
They're amazing. Now, these are completely and utterly natural. The perfect colour, the perfect gemstone choice, I think, to go within your terrarium. So I've got it now, it's sunk in. Because you've got these really beautiful natural Mother Nature colours that will complement your succulents, that will complement the gemstones, complement the wood.
Absolutely. And should you choose to pop just an air plant in there if you want to, then the opal will respond to that because of the moisture that you're going to spritz your plant with.
Good point. You know, so it's going to love that, love that condition.
Yeah.
Absolutely loving it. $9.99.
It's incredible.
That's a 60-inch endless strand, as we so call it. So you can still get hold of the big terrarium. It comes with your succulents and additional gemstones, so I don't know if you can see those there. So you can still get hold of that kit. What do you take it to? $24.99.
That's incredible.
Amazing.
That really is, honestly, it really is. I mean,
that's extra limited. The smaller ones are very limited.
If you do sell your makes and things, it's even a beautiful thing to have as a talking point on your stand to bring people in, not necessarily to sell. But you could load it up with gemstones.
Totally. I don't think I'd be able to part with these. I think it's the kind of thing that I would get hold of. Now, the last kit that we brought you with the smaller sizes, so this one just here, we went lower than we should have done. There are just 20 of those remaining, tons of you with it in your basket. So please make sure you do check out. Do we want more terrariums? Yes. I definitely do, Linda.
Yeah, I think it would be great to get suggestions of sort of genres that you'd like so that we can get the right
lots of suggestions
components. About it. Yeah, but, you know, if we can get, like, suggestions of a theme as such, then we can get the products to go with it, you see, and things like that.
You could do, like, an enchanted woods.
Oh, yeah.
You could do...
Secret garden.
Secret gardens.
With a little door in it.
Hansel and Gretel. You could do all kind of...
You could do a little sweet shop type.
Wild West.
Wild West. Love it. I love it.
Can you get your suggestions in? Sorry, Adam, we should never laugh.
They're having a shootout in it.
Totally shot him.
I love it. I love it.
He's just got a little ball of tumbleweed in there.
That's right, yeah. But
and a Lego man like this.
If it makes you laugh, if it makes you smile, it's doable.
Pirates, yeah. You could do all of those, couldn't you? Now, there is one final auction. We had a special guest yesterday. Well, in fact, we had two wonderful guests yesterday in the Four-Legged Friends.
Yeah, we did.
There was lovely Ronnie. Do you know his face literally cracked me up? He had this, you know when dogs have like a, almost like English bulldogs have them as well, like a curved forehead?
Yes.
So he had this, so he always looked a little bit sad. He wasn't
sad. I mean, apparently, he's only about 7 months old, and and Alex's dad basically said, oh, he's got to grow into his skin. Literally,
Yeah,
he's got
Shar-Peis
to
do
grow
that.
into his skin.
Shar-Peis do that. The only place they don't grow into Shar-Peis, I've got a Shar-Pei, and the only place they don't grow into Shar-Pei, into their skin is their face.
Yeah, well, there was this sort of at the back, like a cape, really. And he said, oh, he's got all this to grow. And I found it just fascinating. But those two dogs, I met both of them
So
in photography.
well behaved.
Amazing. And then I went home to my daughter's two dogs, which are nutters.
Oh, I'm mine. I literally had a strongly worded conversation with my two. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Well, you know, Ronnie and Darcy, let's not forget Darcy, the Frenchie. She was gorgeous
with the
too.
pearls round her neck.
Yeah,
Oh, my word.
she was gorgeous. Well, they came in for a special occasion to obviously talk about the fact that Her Majesty is quite famed and celebrated for breeding not just corgis, dachshunds too.
Yeah, that's right.
And actually crossbreeding them. So, of course, with the Platinum Jubilee, we are going to celebrate with a little corgi. Ah.
It's so beautiful. I mean, I read a comment, actually, I think it was on Facebook, because I think this featured on Facebook, about wouldn't that would be lovely. 'Cause I know Ronnie had it on a little bow tie around his neck, but on a dog collar and engraved.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the name, but you could engrave perhaps, I don't know, a phone number or something like that.
Yeah, you could definitely do that. Actually put it on your doggies' little collars. Certainly on your charm bracelets that we had this morning.
Oh, absolutely.
They'd be perfect. And again, it's about marking a special occasion. You know, every single one of us, I believe, regardless of how you're going to celebrate it, will remember the occasion, won't they? Whether you're doing...
You will remember where you were and what you were doing on that very day.
It's historic, isn't it?
It's unique. It's not happened
She's
before.
the first UK monarch to
I
celebrate.
think she's the first ever. I can't...
No,
Is there another one? In
Thailand. King of
course
Thailand.
it would. That's right, yeah.
72 years. She's amazing. End of the show, we've got 100 of these available. Your little corgis for your amazing Platinum Jubilee. How many do we have? 100 were commissioned. Wow. $7.99.
You know, you could get engraved on that. You know, the logo for E, then 2 1s for Elizabeth II, then the R. Oh, yeah. Couldn't you? That would be nice.
That's a really good idea.
That would be really nice.
And it's a subtle nod towards the Jubilee.
Of course it is, yeah.
Not everybody wants to wear,
No.
you know, the Union Jack hats and everything.
Yeah, I like the
70,
fact
yeah, just put 70 on there.
Just put 70 on there, yeah.
Or a Q. Literally Q.
Yeah,
ER.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, do it.
Literally just put that on there. It's a nod to recognise, excuse me, the actual, significance of this opportunity. She is, I personally, and I know everybody's different, I've got nothing but praise for that wonderful woman. I think she is amazing.
She's a complete one-off.
Yeah.
Lady.
Yeah, she's incredible.
She is. Yeah.
96?
I know.
96 years old. Exactly. Amazing. Do you know who else is amazing? You.
Nearly 96-year-old.
No, no, she's not. She's a positive spring chicken. Now, still got so much to bring you tomorrow. What have we got coming up tomorrow? Just too much to mention. Guatemalan Jade last in stock opportunities. I almost called you Sheila there. Linda, so nice to see you.
Yeah,
Hope to
Andrew,
see you
darling.
soon.
See you soon.